Okay, so we just finished up day 2 with Sean V. Bradley, CEO of Dealer Synergy, and at Team 1 in Michigan, right outside of Lansing. And then the other trainer, Anthony Alagona, is on the way. But I want to kind of talk about a couple things right here, especially for you two. Especially, let's say you went through the original Dealer Synergy training 5 years ago. You haven't seen me in over 4 years, right?
Right.
So what is it like going through the Dealer Synergy training from 5 years ago? Let's start with how much evolved have I become as a speaker in 5 years, as a trainer, and Dealer Synergy in the training content, the technology, all the resources. How much difference is it 5 years later?
Well, it's 5 more years of knowledge. I mean, it is a lot different. And I'm just looking forward to doing this the right way this time. I'm very excited about it.
Okay. Now, what did you get out of it the most this time? You know, because it's different, because when you first got hired, it was brand new to you.
Right.
Not only did you have my training 5 years ago, but now you had 5 years being an appointment setter at the same dealership. So what did you get out of this, the last 2 days of training with me this time?
The scripts and the rebuttals do work. That's what I got out of it. We need to use them.
Right. Okay, good. Is there anything that like kind of you forgot about that you're like, oh my gosh, I remember that, or wow, that's really cool? Is there anything that really surprised you about this trip?
The 3-minute book really surprised me because I completely forgot about doing that. I mean, we had one set up, but haven't had to do one.
Right. Well, speaking of which, I'm going to have you watch that video. We didn't get to it today, but we covered everything else. I think what we did with the salespeople, yeah, talk about that. How cool was that meeting with the salespeople?
It was very cool.
Explain that. What happened?
Brought the salesmen in to have them kind of listen to our process and try to get them on board with us, and so that they know what we're doing.
Okay, good. And I think it's going to make a big impact.
I do too.
Okay, so now for you, Brooke, you were here for 1.5 years. You've never been through the training. What is it like for you, even though you've been doing this job for 1.5 years? How much of an awareness did I just give you in 2 days?
Oh, a lot. Yeah, like you said, been doing it for 1.5 years, and sort of realized the past couple days that I could have been making, you know, maybe twice as much money had I been doing or using these phone scripts and the rebuttals and doing it the right way.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, and I look forward, like I said, to sharing your guys' success. Now, Shane, you're the internet director. You just got promoted to a major management position. Can you share what this training has been like for you, honestly, for the last couple of days?
It's really exciting. I guess the best way to describe it is if in this business you're told to separate yourselves from everybody else in order to be the best. But it's one thing to tell someone to do that. If you show them how to do that, it's, to me, just, I'm still amazed because you feel like a different person, almost like a new baby, because you have so many more tools. Even though I haven't went through all the training, I feel like I'm going to go in just armed and ready to go. And I feel like I could close any deal right now. You put a corporate in front of me and I'll sell them 30 cars. I mean, it doesn't matter right now.
Now, there's something that happened just like on the last break that we were at. You took some of the training advice that I gave and you actually implemented it downstairs. Can you just share really quickly what happened?
Yeah, I went downstairs and to use the bathroom and to help a gentleman, and a guy walked in and there was no one to help him, and I quickly qualified on what he was looking for. The vehicle, we didn't have it here in the lot. I told him it was at our hold lot, and I would have it here ASAP. He said he wouldn't be able to make it in before Friday. I explained to him that, you know, these vehicles can go quickly, but not to worry. I can take a 100% refundable deposit, and the vehicle will be totally his as long as it's available. It'll be totally his vehicle. And 5 minutes later, I had a check, and he shook my hand and said, basically, you could tell he was blown away, and it was just the energy that I fed off from our meeting. So
that's amazing. I appreciate it. Now, Josh, you were a sales consultant, so you're in here, yes, but you're new to the internet department.
That's true, yes.
Okay, and you two ladies are brand new to this, so you three are the new hires, so to speak.
Yes.
How would you rate, and remember this is only 2 out of the 5 days of on-site training. How do you feel after only just 2 days of Dealer Synergy training? Do you feel like we gave you structure, we gave you clarity, we gave you support? How do you feel as far as empowerment towards your new career?
I feel a lot more confident going forward, and I look forward to the next 3 days to get even more knowledge and really start getting hands-on practice with this.
I have a lot more clarity in what the job description is, what the process is. Learned about the CRM.
Oh, that was strong, right? The whole CRM breakdown.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time on the CRM. Okay, Josh, what about you from your perspective, coming from the sales perspective to this? Like, what do you?
Well, I first of all wish that I could have went through this before I was actually, you know, if I was still selling cars, I feel like I'd be a lot more confident. I could close a lot more deals that way. But that being said, I mean, just the structure, being able to have a route for every single rebuttal or any issue, that just, it speaks volumes, and it really changes the way that you're speaking to people. You can speak with confidence. You know, you can use that energy towards closing the deals. So definitely picked up a lot. I'm looking forward to the next 3 days of learning all the scripts, getting it down packed, and just making some money, man.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about, is getting paid. Thank you very much. I'm out.